mainstream media continues to black out any news of our success. First, they stopped covering our huge crowds, anywhere from 3 to almost 9,000 people showing up at our events.
Well, looks like there's no summer soldiers or sunshine patriots here today.
In states like Iowa, Nevada, Maine, Minnesota, and more, the results reported by the media on election night were not binding and had no bearing on the selection of delegates to the Tampa convention.
This weekend, Ron Paul supporters took over the Nevada County Republican Convention.
I'm pleased to say we were right, and I am winning majorities in a bunch of places. I continue to fight this fight for delegates for as long as you are behind me.
We need to rise and fight for the Constitution. Organize to shine a light on this illusion. There's only one president who can do it. It's Ron Paul. Ron Paul. We need to rise and fight for the Constitution. Organize to shine a light on this illusion. There's only one president who can do it. It's Ron Paul. Ron Paul. Constitution's been abused. If we don't use it, then we lose. When the government refuses, revolution must be used. It can choose laws to suit the cause that reinforce their views and ignore the parts that limit all their power over you. Power to the people, they give power to the news to keep you mindless and accepting what they pass off as the truth. Double talk is commonplace, keep the common folks confused. So if you try to speak a peace, then you don't support the truth. Common sense, you don't support what you can't afford to do. Would you book a family cruise when you can't afford your food? A society where insanity is true. Look at the future that you handed to the youth. So the revolution rises from the colleges and moves to every logical American alive now with the truth. The government is treasonous, and if you need the proof, read the Constitution Article 3 after Section 2. We need to rise and fight for the Constitution. Organize to shine a light on this illusion. There's only one president who can do it. It's Ron Paul. Ron Paul. We need to rise and fight for the Constitution. Organize to shine a light on this illusion. There's only one president who can do it. It's Ron Paul. Ron Paul. My president is Paul. The president's is evident. Embellish on it now. Your future is to benefit. Freedom is contagious. Free us from these cages. Wake up. They've been deceiving us for ages. The revolution won't be televised. The movement's convoluted, but the message is ill-advised. Big brother plotting ways to resist ya. Block communications with SOFA and PIPA. Block those bills so they rebuilt with CISPA. Got chills from Paul's speech out in Denver. NDAA Republican Convention. Now we're eligible for indefinite detention. They make the credible seem like idiots invented, but we rally for our freedom and leave them with a message. We stood together and rewrote history. Nobody but Paul. My vote is for liberty. We need to rise and fight for the Constitution. Organize to shine a light on this illusion. There's only one president who can do it. It's Ron Paul. Ron Paul. We need to rise and fight for the Constitution. Organize to shine a light on this illusion. There's only one president who can do it. It's Ron Paul. Ron Paul. That's the Paul seems right, but I heard he can't win. That's that mainstream media misleading you again. Best believe the TV been deceiving you, my friend. They got too much invested in keeping you in debt. So he wants to end the Fed too. How can I forget? The best to blame for inflation, which enslaves you to your debt. You work your finger to the bone, so they print you up a check. Tax your labor, only 2/3 is really what you get. How you question him on war when he's supported by the vets? If you support another candidate, your hands are colored red. From the blood of our soldiers, hear the conscience in your head. End the wars, bring our troops home and strengthen our defense. How can you doubt it's our civil liberties he will protect when the Constitution dictates everything he said? Never flip-flop once, only preaches what he meant, so stand strong now. Give me liberty or death. We need to rise and fight for the Constitution. Organize to shine a light on this illusion. There's only one president who can do it. It's Ron Paul. Ron Paul. We need to rise and fight for the Constitution. Organize to shine a light on this illusion. There's only one president who can do it. It's Ron Paul. Ron Paul. We need to rise and fight for the Constitution. Organize to shine a light on this illusion. There's only one president who can do it. It's Ron Paul. Ron Paul. We need to rise and fight for the Constitution. Organize to shine a light on this illusion. There's only one president who can do it. It's Ron Paul. Ron Paul.
This is Alex Jones, and there's a war on for your mind. And Moses Flows and Doc Risk are patriots!